Vegas here with Veronica of Danger. How you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing wonderful. How about
All
yourself?
right, not too bad. Thanks for
All
having us
right.
today, man. So we just wanted to come and pop out, man, and holler at you a little bit. Tell us a little bit your background and how long. When did you start Danger?
2002, myself and my hubby started it. It's interesting because if you ever heard about the napkin business start, we literally were writing all of our ideas down on a napkin, the name, what type of things that we would sell, and then started from there.
A napkin. I heard of that. Just putting it together piece by piece. Now you've been in this location the whole time.
We have been in two locations on Bonanza and Rancho, and then 10 years later, right here.
Okay, Bonanza Rancho about a block down there.
It's about 2 blocks, yes.
Okay, now was this a bigger space for y'all or what? Like,
This was a little bit bigger space. I'm gonna tell you, when we opened up on Bonanza and Rancho, we were happy to be in the building. We very first started in our house. We were there for about 6 months.
okay, right out the crib, huh?
Yes, sir. We invited people over to shop in our house who we knew. And you can only do that for so long before it's time to get a building. So 6 months later, we moved over to 2401 West Bonanza Road. We're grateful to be able to have that opportunity to get into that building because it's not easy renting a building, especially 20 years ago, right? 25 years ago,
Yeah.
right? And so we were able to slide in there without having all of the information that would be needed to start a business. And so John Bear gave us our first opportunity. Now, with that building, this is definitely an upgrade because that building did not have any heat or any air. And we worked it for 10 years.
What? With no heat or no air?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes,
That's what I
sir.
had to do.
And then we moved to this space. And with this space, it has heat, it has air, and it's maybe only about 300 square feet bigger.
Okay. Man, you can't play with that no heat in
Mm.
Las Vegas in the summertime.
And
Golly.
out of love for our business, and people came and shopped with us anyway.
Really?
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. That's good.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
so explain y'all background. How did y'all get into fashion? Like it's such a needed space, such a dope space. How did y'all get into fashion? Was you in it first? Was Max in it first? I mean, it kind of fits y'all personality, but explain that a little bit.
Wonderful question. So I grew up in a household where my mom was a fashionista and she invested into different types of toys to inspire us to be able to be fashionable ourselves. My mother raised me that you can make a business out of sewing, out of cooking, out of babysitting, and out of doing hair or cleaning house. So with me, with the things that she bought me, the toys that she bought me, they were more about, you remember the Etch a Sketch?
Right.
I had an Etch a Sketch Barbie doll, and you could change the outfits. So I wanted to be a fashion designer, right? And from the time that I was 9, I said that I was going to have a clothing business, me and my sister. It was going to be a variety shop where we sold a bunch of different things in there, primarily clothing, right? Met my husband, right? My husband has always been a dresser, but in a businessman. With my husband, we were going down, we were talking about our dreams and our goals together. And my husband is a doer, I'm a dreamer. And so my husband, with all of my dreaming, said, well, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so it was kind of like the perfect match.
Yes,
Both
sir.
got together. Yeah, both
Yes,
got together.
sir.
Yeah. And you said and Max seemed like somebody that was always been a dresser, always been sharp and stuff
Yes,
like that.
sir. Get
Yeah.
it from his
And
mama.
what do y'all specialize in? What you say y'all apparel and stuff? Would you say? I know I see the hat. Everything looks real fly, but what would you say is y'all niche or the specialization of what y'all specialize in?
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this. Our niche is customer service. It's the way that we treat people, the way that we make people feel when they come in. But far as apparel wise, our niche is dress clothes. We do suits, we do hats, we do belts. The thing we sell the most is suits, hats, and leisure sets, which would be a shirt and pants set.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That's dope. Yeah, I got some fly stuff in here. Like I said, we're gonna do some get some extra footage of stuff like that. And what hours are y'all open for people that want to come? First of all, tell us where you're located at.
All right. We are located at 1030 North Rancho Drive. Again, that's 1030 North Rancho Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89106. The famous 89106. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so with that, we are open from 11 to 5 Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay. Now, dude, can people get y'all do custom stuff or whatever? Like, what is it? Just like if somebody needed something custom ordered or something like that, you can
We
do that
do
for them.
special orders, yes, sir, on suits. We do special orders on select shoes and then on select two pieces.
Okay, okay. How would you say y'all survived and sustained like over almost what's been about 20 years, right?
Yes, sir.
How,
Yes,
how would
sir.
you say? How would you speak to y'all being able to sustain the the environment economically and everything this
Mhm.
whole time? Because that's a testament right there to be able to survive that long.
We started in the recession, so
Okay.
that's one thing.
Wow.
But the thing that has been able to withstand us is God's grace,
Okay.
right?
Amen.
The
Yeah.
business is ran off of grace. And then I will say this, it is treating people as if you're treating them with the love of God, making sure that you know that every person matters, whether they have money, whether they don't have money. The person with no money today can be the person with money tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
regardless to what, people will always remember how you treat them.
That's true. And then you want those returning customers, people that got a good experience to be able to come back and say, I remember how they treat. I think customer service is everything.
Yes,
It's
sir.
everything.
When we started this business, before we started this business, I'm going to take it back just to a little bit of Black history, if
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
When I was younger, I would go into businesses, and business owners would follow you around, or employees would follow you around and act as if your green money doesn't spend.
Right.
That was a commonality when Black people entered businesses, or maybe I can say minorities
Mm-hmm.
enter businesses at one point in time. So as a child, my thought was, when I open up my business, I'm going to ensure that our people, when they come in, feel important, feel valued. Right? I'm going to roll out the red carpet for them. I'm going to make them know, even if they don't have money, I'm going to make them feel valuable.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I think that's big. Right? That's huge. But
That
you
was
never know. You never
pre-salvation.
know. You never know. Now, are y'all on Facebook too?
Yes, sir. We're
Okay.
on Facebook. We
Okay.
have a Facebook page, Dangerwear Clothing Company.
Okay. Now, how did y'all come up with that name, Dangerwear?
So with Dangerwear, it's a nickname that I had, and then from there, we wanted our own clothing label,
Okay.
right? And so with the clothing label, you had Rockaware,
Yeah.
you had all these different labels that came with that, and so for us, it was Dangerwear.
Okay.
I started off making outfits outside of my home, selling them. The very
Okay.
first 50 outfits that we sold were ones that I actually made.
Really?
And yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I do a little bit of sewing.
Okay.
And
You got a
so
background in
from
there. Yeah.
there, we discovered that it was a lot less expensive to order clothes than it was to make them, because it's hard to get the money that you deserve when you're making an outfit custom to somebody. And so it's much easier to order that outfit. Yes,
I
sir.
agree. I totally agree with that. Well, man, that's good. We appreciate y'all story, man. Y'all definitely come down and shop with them, man. Chop it up. Y'all gonna get treated with love. They're gonna roll out the red carpet. Veronica, anything else you want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are appreciative for our community. I do want to let you know this, that after COVID, earnestly, a lot of businesses shut down. The only reason why we were able to stay open is because we have such wonderful customers that care to see this business open, not only as a resource, but for a place where they can get all their fashion needs met. We cater to a large Christian community,
Okay.
but then not only a Christian community, we're able to be there for some people's most vulnerable moments, like weddings and funerals.
Okay.
We do dress parties. Whatever it is that you need, we can meet those fashion needs. And when you come into Dangerwear, you're more than a number, you're more than a customer, you are family.
Right. That's love. That's love. Appreciate you. Veronica, Dangerwear, Streets of Vegas, and we out.